Welcome back to What's Now. Something else that is very important in 2022 are your digital resolutions and protecting your privacy. In fact, many people receive electronics throughout the holiday season. What do you need to know to make sure that you set these up correctly and keep your privacy top of mind? Well, we recently spoke with an expert all about this. Here's more.
It's a new year and time to think about new digital habits, specifically how to protect your identity in 2022. Avast Chief Information Security Officer Jaya Baloo is here to share tips to upgrade our digital experience. Jaya, thanks for being here today.
Thank you so much for having me here.
What is your digital identity and how can we protect it?
So your digital identity is something that identifies who you are online, and that can be your username, your email address, your password, a combination of those things, or even, attributes, things about the way that you use a particular service or some of the data that you've supplied. All of those things can comprise your overall digital identity online. And the reason we're talking about it is because we know that it is popular as something that wants to get hacked from an identity theft perspective, so we need to figure out how to protect that online.
And devices were a popular holiday gift. What are some mistakes that we make when setting up our new gadgets?
So one of the biggest things is that we want to rush to open those new gifts. We want to connect them and we want to get going. And actually that's one of the biggest mistakes, because we haven't then taken the time to install all of the new updates and patches that may be available from a hardware or from a device perspective or application. So we really need to kind of do that first, and then also install the security and privacy protection software that'll enable that device and that user to go online and enjoy all the benefits of the current technology and services without worrying about their privacy and security. And this is why we created Avast One, to allow users the flexibility to do just that, while making sure that they didn't have to worry about which product do I choose between the different VPNs and antiviruses and everything else that's out there, that we could provide everything underneath a single umbrella. They just go and plug and play.
And what are your best tips for protecting our digital footprint this new year?
Well, I think if we do those updates and we have like Avast One installed or another comparable product, then we need to really think about how can we use all of the current existing security features on the platforms that we already use. So whether that's Google or Facebook or Instagram, make sure that you turn on things like two-factor or multi-factor authentication. It'll basically give your ability to log in securely an upgrade, because it's allowing an additional mechanism to verify that it's really you who's logging in, and it provides you a secure connection all along route. So it would be very smart of us to turn all these pre-existing feature sets, because this is the low-hanging fruit. This is stuff that all of us should be doing.
And is there anything else that we need to know as we consider our digital footprint in 2022, and where can we get more information?
Well, I think the fundamental thing that we need to know is that privacy and security is not something that is extra. It's fundamental. If we really want to be free online, we need to make sure that we cover any concerns that would arise from this. So check out Avast.com. They'll have easily explanations for all of the concerns you may have, as well as access to getting Avast One and protecting yourself when you go online.
This is such important information. Thank you so much, Jaya Baloo, for joining us today, telling us more about Avast One and how we can protect our digital footprint. Really appreciate your time today.
It was a pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you for watching this episode of What's Now, primarily about your health and New Year's resolutions. Look forward to having even more fun on this show in 2022. Please let us know if there's something that we need to be focusing on. In the meantime, I'm your host, Christine Napier, and I'll see you next time.